Hello, and welcome to our 18th edition of The Edge, the first AM Takeover edition. I'm Jolee DeBono.
And I'm William Sale. On this edition of The Edge, the first year students get a chance to take over the Edge.
Coming up, we will tell you about how the CAD class had made some major changes, including a new name.
Plus, we will show you what students have been working on in power sports and equipment. But first, we will start in ITnet. The class's parapro, Miss West, is recognized with the highest award for a paraprofessional in Michigan. Ms. West has been a parapro at Attica for over 30 years. This year, she was recognized by MOSPA for the Outstanding Support Staff Award. Although this isn't the first MOSPA award Ms. West has won, this is her first state award.
I feel that there are probably people that deserve it more than me, but everybody keeps assuring me that no, I need to just accept it, and that I do.
7 years ago, Ms. West won a regional award for MOSPA. MOSPA stands for Michigan Occupational Special Populations Association. We have seen technology change dramatically over our lifetime. Most of the class of 2026 was born the year the first iPhone was released. With changes in technology, classes here at EdTech are constantly changing.
And one class decided its name no longer represented what students are learning in the classroom, so they changed their name. The Edge's Hunter Wisbiski has that story.
At the beginning of April, CAD changed the name. It is now called Mechanical Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design.
We changed the program name because we wanted to attract more students and help students really understand what the program was about and the options that they had in the program.
Other than wanting to attract more students to the program, the name CAD is a term that students aren't familiar with, like they were years ago.
People my age, in their 50s, understand what CAD is, but when you talk to high school students, they don't know what CAD is. They do, however, understand what mechanical engineering, architecture, and interior design is.
I think it's a really nice change because our class is building more out of CAD and more generally with new projects that will be happening next year.
Next year, Mechanical Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design will cross-train some students in the construction and welding programs.
For construction students to learn how to do the Revit program, which is creating basically blueprints for houses, and then welding students, we're going to cross-train some of those students in SolidWorks, which is creating prints for machining parts.
If any current 10th grade student is interested in enrolling in the Mechanical Engineering, Architecture, and Design program, please see your high school counselor. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Hunter Wisbiski.
If you know someone who may be interested in what mechanical engineering, architecture, and interior design has to offer, they should talk to their high school counselor.
From trash to treasure, students in power sports and equipment are resurrecting a Taylor-done cart that was destined for the scrapyard. The cart has been in the back for more than 10 years. It belonged to Mr. Bammer, who used to teach the diesel mechanics class. The current condition of the cart and its age has made the repairs somewhat of a challenge for the student.
It's been long and there's just problem after problem. As soon as I fix something, something else is either broken or doesn't work. It used to be an engine on an old fertilizer sprayer, so it was really dirty, there was stuff caked up into it, and it was just gross. Just trying to take out rusted bolts, I've snapped bolts, and I have to sit there for another hour trying to take it back. I have to redo the entire carburetor now.
Complications and frustrations are common when working on projects you've never done before, but Mr. Thomas says this will help his students out in the future.
We are fast approaching the end of the school year, which means changes. And this year, that end just doesn't mean summer for 4 staff members at EdTech as they prepare to retire and start a new adventure. The Edge's Logan Romain has that story.
As the end of the school year comes to a close, it also means the end of an era for some staff members.
2 paraprofessionals and EdTech's works-based learning coordinator will be retiring once the school year ends. Mr. Plunky has been working as a parapro in power sports and equipment at EdTech since 2015.
I really didn't plan on spending my 10 years here. I had only planned on being here like 5, but I enjoyed it so much and it was close to home. I'll miss the students, I'll miss the camaraderie of all my colleagues here.
I like coming here every day. Normally when I see him, when he says good morning to me in the hall, that's probably one of my favorite parts of the day.
Although Mr. Plunky will miss EdTech, He's excited for what's next.
And I figure it's time to start to relax and enjoy my grandkids and my kids and just enjoy life in general.
In welding and machining, Mr. Walsh returned to EdTech in 2019 as a parapro after being one in power sports and equipment in the 80s. His years of experience and personality will be something that the welding instructor, parapro, and students will miss.
All his stories about how he's got this giant property up north, all his stories about his family. Just gonna miss him in his little story time.
Just him taking the time to teach students what he knows. Like I said, he has a wealth of knowledge.
Anytime you ask Mr. Walsh, like, how are you doing today? His famous little one-liner is better than I deserve. Like, never fails. That's gonna be his answer. I'm excited that he finally gets to work on building his barn dominium now that he's retiring.
Mr. Odell has been the work-based learning coordinator at EdTech for 15 years. Before coming to EdTech, Mr. Odell worked at IOSCO and Claire Gladwin Tech Centers. What he'll miss most is working with students.
Oh, I will miss everything about EdTech. I will miss working with my colleagues. I'll miss working with the students. When students really realize that they can be successful at a specific career or skill trade or something, and you see that light come on in them, and how the excitement and how engaged they become in the programs. I think that's the best part of it.
For over 30 years, Mr. Odell has made a lot of memories from his time working in education, but he's ready to make some new ones.
I've got plenty of personal projects. I've got 4 boys, and they've got all kinds of projects, so I've got a lot to do. I've got my grandkids.
We will miss seeing them around the building, but we're all excited for them to reach this major milestone in life. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Logan Romain.
These changes also mean changes in our own DMA classroom. As our paraprofessional, Mr. McNulty, will be leaving us to move to the work-based coordinator position. We are happy for him, but sad for DMA and Miss Holiday. Good luck on your new gig, Mr. McNulty, and don't forget to visit us. That's all for this AM takeover of The Edge.
Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for our next takeover edition.
In the meantime, you can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok at The Edge LC. I'm Jolee DeBono.
And I'm William Sale, signing off until next year.
It's kind of mid, but that's okay.